Webster's Dictionary from 1950. So I thought it would be interesting to read a few of the definitions and maybe do some tapping and page turning. So if that's the type of thing that you're into, please keep watching. I hope you like this video. Alright, so it's called Webster's New 20th Century Dictionary of the English Language, Unabridged. Sorry if you can hear my cat eating. So I thought this was really interesting. It's got an old map of the world in Latin, it looks like. I don't really know, but I think it's Latin. Can find A. Here we go. All right. Abate. To decrease or become less in strength or violence, as pain abates or a storm abates. Also, to fail. I lost my place. To fail, to be defeated, or come to naught, as a writ abates. In law, to enter into a freehold after the death of the last possessor, and before the heir or devicee takes possession, within or into. Abet. To encourage by aid or countenance, now used chiefly in a bad sense, as to abet an evildoer. In law, to encourage, counsel, incite, or assist in a criminal act. Synonyms: to aid, encourage, countenance, incite, instigate, assist, connive at. The act of aiding or encouraging in a crime. Abound, to have or possess in great quantity, to be copiously supplied, as to abound with provisions, or to abound in good things, to be in great plenty, to be very prevalent, as vice abounds, or game abounds. flourish, luxuriate, teem, overflow, swarm. Skip to B. These are kind of boring. All right. Bandit. From bandier to banish. An outlaw. Also, in a general sense, a robber, a highwayman, a lawless or desperate fellow. Baroque. Noun, in the fine arts, especially architecture, any form or ornamentation of a grotesque character that prevailed in the early part of the 18th century. Bassoon, noun. A musical wind instrument blown with a reed and furnished with holes, which are stopped as in other large flutes. Its compass comprehends 3 octaves. It serves for the bass in a concert of oboes and clarinets. It's actually got a picture for this one. It's so heavy. It's right there. Battalion, noun. An army in battle array, or a division of an army in order of battle, or a body of troops consisting of 2 or more companies paraded together or serving together. In the United States Army, a body made up of 4 companies of infantry, 3 battalions constitute a regiment. eager, excited by desire in the pursuit of any object, ardent to pursue, perform, or obtain, keen, vehement, intent. As the soldiers were eager to engage the enemy, men are eager in the pursuit of wealth. Observationally, it can mean sharp, sour, acid, keen, biting, severe, or brittle, inflexible, and not ductile. Sorry, I haven't seen this dictionary in a while. I just moved back home after a little while, and I haven't seen it, so forgive me. Eccentricity. Departure or deviation from that which is stated, regular, or usual, as the eccentricity of a man's genius or conduct. In mathematics, the ratio existing between the distance from the center of a conic to its focus and 1/2 of its transverse axis. In astronomy, the distance of the center of a planet's orbit from the center of the sun, that is, the distance between the center of an ellipse and its focus. Thus, in the ellipse, D, E, F, G, of which A and B are the foci, and C is the center, AC or BC is the eccentricity. And it's got a little diagram to maybe make that more helpful. I'm so sorry, my cat just needs a lot of attention. Buddy. Alright. A lot of these I'm not reading because I don't know how to say them. Like I can try, I'll just read some random ones right now, but ectholypsis, ecthorium, ecthema, ectoblast, ectobronchium, ectocardia. Let's go over here. Ectostial, ectostosis, ectozoic, ectozoan, ectromelia, ectropic, ectype, ectypography, ecumen. They're just so weird to me, like very bizarre. Oh, here's a weird one. Eelbuck, like EELBUCK. It's a noun, a British provincialism for an eel pot or eel basket. Okay, eel pot, a box-like strap for catching eels. Oh, it's got a little photo again, or I mean, sketch. I guess I'll show you. It's so hard to see, I know. Has says it's a framework with eel books. I don't know if you can read that. It's also got little bugs up here. I don't know what they are. Edroy. Hang on. They're Edryophthalma. Alright. Oh. Some of these have bent. I also want to show you, I know I have some pressed flowers in here from a while ago, so. Oh, here's a good one I just saw out of the blue. Hypocrisy. Noun. From hypocrisis, a reply, acting a part, feigning, from hypocristai, to play, contend, dispute. Simulation, a feigning to be what one is not, the acting of a false part, a deception as to real character and feeling, especially in regard to morals and religion, a counterfeit of religion, a condition of thought and feeling different from that which appears. Beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. Synonyms: deception, Pharisaism, sanctimony, sham. Alright, I'm going to show you some of the flowers. It's kind of funny because of the page that they're on, actually. I'm just going to tilt it up. There's some other flowers. There, hopefully you can see. Alright. Oh, it's kind of sweet. I don't know what these are. I always thought they were daisies when I grew up here, but I guess they aren't technically. But they really do look like it to me. They're just little wildflowers. Weeds, my grandma says. I remember picking these on the side of the road, actually. So many years ago, like probably 10 at least. I don't know if I've skipped any. This looks like a leaf. I can't really see it. It is. Oh, it's kind of cracked. And then I've got, just a little squished little flower with buds. I can't really pick it up. It's so thin. I know I've got more. I can't find them. Sorry. Oh, this book smells so lovely. I wish you could smell it. I'm just going to read some of the words again. And again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right, so I apologize in advance. I'm sorry. Mercurialize. To be capricious or fantastic. Mercurially, in a mercurial manner. Mercurian. Of or pertaining to the god planet Mercury. Mercuric. Of or containing Mercury in higher valence. Mercurification. The process or operation of obtaining mercury in its fluid form from minerals, or the act or condition of combination with quicksilver. Good to know. Merge. To immerse, to cause to be swallowed up, to combine in a form of trust, as to armor railroads, or to be sunk, swallowed, or lost, to combine. Merger. In law, the merging or extinguishing of a lesser liability, right, or estate in a greater one. Mericarp. One of two halves or carpels in the seed of an umbelliferous plant. Meridian. Midday, noon, or the highest point, the culmination as the meridian in life. Or in astronomy and geography, a great circle is supposed to be drawn or to pass through the poles of the earth and the zenith and nadir of any given place, intersecting the equator at right angles and dividing the eastern and western hemispheres. This circle may be considered to be drawn on the surface of the earth, or it may be considered as a circle in the heavens whose plane coincides with that on the earth. That's nice. Meringue. A preparation of sugar and the beaten whites of eggs, spread upon pastry, etc., and slightly browned. Also, the article thus garnished, as in meringue glacé, an ice cream cased in meringue. Meringue is so delicious. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna have to end this video. My cat just keeps making noises. Buddy. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll try to do. Sorry, that wasn't too loud. But yeah, this has been Webster's New 20th Century Dictionary of the English Language, unabridged, based upon the broad foundations laid down by Noah Webster, revised by the publisher's editorial staff under the supervision of Harold Whitehall, Ph.D. The World Publishing Company, Cleveland and New York, 1950. I've actually got a photo here.